Computers. They've changed our life in so many ways. They make so many things so much easier. Complex math problems can be solved with a relatively cheap handheld calculator. Graphics and design is made simple, and word processing has changed how we write and communicate. But there is one academic discipline that's become so much more important with the advent of the computer. That's reading.
Moving into a technological age, and that's something that, as you probably are well aware, our school system is in the process of going into a digital conversion. We started at Vance Middle School this semester. Next year, they're going to roll it out to the high school, and then the following year, we're going to actually roll it out in the elementary schools in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. If children can't read proficiently, they can't operate a computer because they can't see the directions on the screen. They don't know what they're accessing. There are lots of programs out there that have audio and visual things, pictures to aid that. But really, the key to any learning in life is reading. So without that skill, they're just far behind from the get-go.
Principal Brown is heading up a program to provide a reading mentor to kids.
Well, tonight we're doing an orientation for our volunteers for our community partnership at Anderson Elementary. We're calling it the Reading Buddy Program, and what we have done is taken volunteers from various community organizations, churches, retired teachers associations, and we will be pairing them up with students at our school in kindergarten who come from low socioeconomic homes. Children whose parents maybe work 2 to 3 jobs and may not have the time to invest with them at home, building those foundational reading skills that are necessary for success throughout school and throughout life.
The foundation of reading is so very important, and it affects every subject area that the children have. So we feel like any additional help they can get at a young age is beneficial, because if they keep going without that foundation, they just get further and further behind.
Mrs. Betty Bingham is anxious to get started.
I have 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. And we all love to, my family likes to read, and I want to encourage every child to learn to read. It's the avenue to success. So reading is very important.
The selection process for children who may need help is simple.
The teachers from the kindergarten classes are choosing the ones that they feel like might need just some extra help or another adult in their lives.
This is just a wonderful way for people to volunteer and see young children develop and learn to read, and just what it's going to do for their life.
I'm just really excited. I'm excited the energy around this program starting up, the excitement level that we have, the number of volunteers. We really have been flooded. We started thinking we were going to do a pilot program with 1 kindergarten classroom, and we had so many people volunteer that we were able to expand it to the entire grade level of 3 classrooms and nearly 60 students. So obviously all 60 of those students won't need a reading buddy, but we had enough where we felt like we could serve children in all 3 classrooms and really meet the needs of the kids that we needed to. So, like I said, in 3 years, when these kids reach 3rd grade and we start testing them formally through the state assessments, our goal is for 90% of them to read at a proficient level and reach proficient status on that assessment. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to see us get there. Last year, system-wide, we were at about 50%. So to hit 90 and almost all children being proficient would be just a huge milestone.
For further information or questions about the Reading Buddies Mentoring Program, contact Kay Ward at 423-652-9251.